folks. Let some people get in here. We're going to go ahead and run a giveaway for you guys. Get in that giveaway. It's going to be a random giveaway. U.S. coin. We're going to have some juice lots this evening we're going to do. And also we're going to have we got a buyer appreciation going. One random early U.S. coin you're going to get. We have those on a flash sale for $1. If you'd like to get participate in that, it helps us, and you get a early U.S. coin. So, and also you get discounted shipping. The shipping on these lots are going to be a little bit more, and you should be able to get a discounted rate on your second purchase. So let's see, 1 second. We just got that flash sale started. Sorry, I didn't know I had to start it. My wife's helping me out here. I never done these flash sales. So right here, it should give you discounted shipping for these lots. But irregardless, it's only going to be $7 is all you pay. Anything over to $7, we're going to take care of it on our end. So we're going to run this, let you guys get in the giveaway, and we're going to start getting some lots together, and we're going to get that back in the background. And I'll see what I'm going to start pulling. We're going to do some interesting stuff here. And appreciate the follows. Also, that buyer appreciation for you guys is a appreciation from us. We are almost at 1,000 reviews. We're 14 away, and we're almost at 6,000 followers because of you guys. And we appreciate you guys very much. Again, this is going to be a buyer appreciation. One random early coin should give you discounted shipping on your next purchase.
It's free shipping.
Yep.
Yeah, because when I hit buy, it's free.
Oh, awesome! All right. Well,
but then that doesn't. If it's free.
Oh, I don't know.
But listen, when I hit confirm, it's only asking for that much.
All right. Well, we'll leave it alone at that. That's fine.
Okay, but it did charge something to it.
All right. We're trying to figure out this flash thing. We don't know much about it. But everything's going to be...
It took out my bank.
Okay, there you go. All right.
But okay.
You might have to go ahead and come back out.
I'm working on that.
All right. We got 2 minutes left on the giveaway. Be sure you get in that giveaway. That's some of my coins from you guys. Finally, thanks a lot. Very awesome. Glad you like it. Awesome. Glad you received them. And again, all the guys coming in here, all the guys and gals, we have a buyer appreciation. It's only $1 for you guys for a early random coin. And we also are almost at 1,000 that sales tax coins. Yes, it is. Very much so. I love the sales tax tokens. They are awesome. So we're almost at 1,000 reviews, which is awesome. And we're almost at 6,000 followers. So we thank you guys for that. We're going to go ahead and get started with these. I'm going to get that flash sale. It's going to be in the background for you guys in the buy it now. And we're going to go ahead and tag the first auction. Juice lot auction. All right. Anything else?
After I bought it, now this is the shipping.
Okay, there you go.
Yep.
And also, if you guys go in here, if y'all see the shipping on this, you should be able to go in there and buy one of those $1 random coins, and you'll have greatly reduced discount shipping on these lots. Just a little FYI for you guys. My wife just did it to confirm it for us. So there you go. So we'll pin that. We'll do the first juice lot. We're going to do... And again, we have those lots in there at $1. It's going to be a random U.S. coin, going to be an early U.S. coin. But we're going to get in these lots right here, right now, and show you what there is. The first one up the bat for the evening, we're going to have... It's a 1980. What is that, a Mexican coin? I stole these from my wife. I have no clue. We're just grabbing random, folks. I don't know. 1906 Indian Head. You're going to get that. You're going to get a 1968 San Francisco uncirculated penny. You're going to get that. You're also going to get a 1907 Liberty V-Nickel. You're going to get that. We're going to get started with those right there. And we're not done. We're going to try to put silver in every lot, folks. So we're going to go ahead and get that silver out there. You know what? We're going to put this down here. Giveaways running. Random giveaway running. Going to Lily Drape. You got it. Lily R. Date 9. You got it. Congratulations, Lily. That is coming your way. And you have discounted shipping. You're also going to get a 1941 Mercury Dime, World War II era. You're going to get that one. And let's do these right here. They don't have any dates on them, but they're really neat. A lot of people use them for crafts and stuff, but they still deserve some love. You still see the Indian. You still see the buffalo. You're going to get that bag. We're going to start all this right here at $10 with, we're going to do these at 10 seconds. And counter bid time. Option less of there we go. All right. 10 seconds. Whichever one go up. You may add, may not add. I don't know. I'm going through stuff. No interest. All right. Well, we got a POG right there. We're going to throw in there right off the get. We have I don't know what this is. Some kind of foreign money. Another foreign one. 1953. You're going to get that one. You're getting it all, folks. You're getting 1909, first year of the wheat cent. We're going to go ahead and start it again for you guys. It's going to be $10, 10 seconds. Any error coins? Do have some error coins. I got to find them, though. How about we do this? All of this right here. You got the silver in there. And you're getting an authenticated mint air uncirculated broad stroke right there, folks. $10. Definitely worth it now. Be the better. You're going to get them all for one money. I was about to say, that one's graded, folks. Be the better. All right, you got it. Look there. That's all you got to do. Just bid. All right. Let me get this all bag tagged, ready to go. Very great grab right there. You got a lot of stuff right here. Man, you got a lot of stuff. And the silver. The silver alone and all that's worth $10, and you basically got that certified coin. I did put in another bag right here. You got that for free, basically. That's what it's all about. Congratulations. Juice lot number 1 coming your way. All right. We're going to do another one. We're going to do some more buffaloes. No date on these, but you do have the buffalo on there, and you have the Indian showing. You have a 1911 Liberty V-Nickel right there, folks. You have, I'm still grabbing. You have a 1907 Indian head, 1915 Helvetica. You're getting that. You're getting all of this for one money, folks. We'll go ahead and add silver in there, and we're going to get it started. This one right here is 23 Philadelphia, 1923 Philadelphia, 90% silver. Only start at $10. Again, if you get in there and buy one of those lots at $1, your shipping is greatly reduced. Going to Junkets Us. You got it. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. Thank you for the bid. And it's a buyer appreciation for you guys from us because we've almost hit 6,000 followers and almost 1,000 reviews. So that's awesome. Thank you, Junkets Us. Thank you guys all again for the bid. Thank you for the bid. And that is coming your way. Get it in the bag. Bear with me. Watch take a little bit more time than the individual ones, but that is all right. Thank you, Junkets Us again. That is coming your way. Lot number 2. Already moving it on along. What do we have? What do we have here? Let's see if we wake up some people. Yep, Juice Lot's cheap. 1944 Philadelphia Mercury. You're going to get this one. 1918. There's an early one, folks. 1918 Mercury. One more. That's going to be it on the silver. 1942 Philadelphia. There you go. You're going to get that. You're going to get all this for one money, starting at $10. And I'll juice it up as we go. Actually, let me do something. We're going to do something a little bit different. Start auction, and we're going to do these at 20 seconds. That way I can juice it up a little bit for you guys. All you got to do is be the better. We're going to add some more stuff in there. Look at this. 1886 has seen better days. Seated Liberty Dime. You're getting that. You're getting it all, folks. You're getting it all, getting it all, getting it all. You got 5 seconds left. You're getting it all. You got a 1955 Denver uncirculated right there, folks. Wheat cent. You got a bridge token. Alrighty, Junkins Us taking it down. Congratulations. Thank you guys again for all the bids, and that is headed your way. You're going to be lot number 3. Alrighty. What a great pickup. Again, thank you guys for all the follows, all the love and support you have shown us since we started on this journey with Whatnot. We thank Whatnot, and you guys have been amazing. Juice lot number 3 coming your way. All right, moving it on along to the next one, 1942 Mercury Dime, and we have looks like a 1920 Mercury Dime, early Mercury Dime. You're getting both for one money, folks. You're gonna get that. You got some old vintage buttons right here. I appreciate it, Jar Jar Binks. We appreciate you very much. You're getting that. And everything's going to be packaged up tonight, shipped out first thing in the morning. We got to add another nice one in here. 1886. Has seen better days, but it's a Seated Liberty Dime, folks. Seated Liberty Dime. I mean, that is an old, nice type coin. You're going to get that one. We're going to start this. We'll go ahead and run it right here for you guys at $10 for 20 seconds, whichever one go up. We have a bag of foreign we're going to throw in there for you guys. Don't know nothing about it. Getting it all. 5 seconds. Getting it all, folks. 1911. V-nickel. Getting that one. And L. Mather, you got it. Congratulations. Or I Mather. I probably mutilated that. Sorry about that. Thank you guys all again for the bids, and that is headed your way. You're very welcome. Thank you. Again, everything's going to be shipped out first thing in the morning, package tonight. You get it in these bags, get your bag tagged ready to go. Let's see if we can get them in this one. Or if we need a bigger bag. This is the only time-consuming part. My wife's watching Gracie, so it's I have to do everything right here. But that is all right. When it's the other way around, she's doing everything. All right. No, we're going to make sure we can close it up. There we go. All right. That's going to be juice lot number 3. All right. There we go. Juice lot number 3. Thank you again. Thank you guys again for all the bids. That is headed your way. All right. We got some NFL stuff right here. We got a trade stamp. This is 2 guys from Harrison's. This was in New Jersey. This is just like the S&H green stamp. Same thing with the plaid stamp from McDonald's. This is an original Pog from Hawaii. David, Hawaii, and it tells you a little bit of the thing on here. That was an early 90s game that was very popular with us. Yes, more Mercury Dimes. 1907, Liberty V-nickel. 1910, Liberty V-nickel. 1907, Liberty V-nickel. Now I think I have a few more Mercury Dimes. Let's see. 1942, Denver, World War II era. We don't own a shop. 1943. We do. This is more or less a hobby of ours. You got 2 Mercury dimes in there, starting at $10. 20 seconds on the clock. Wish everyone good luck. Be the better, folks. Got another one going in 1942, Philadelphia. Last one. Jason Lowball offer. You got it. Congratulations. Thank you guys again for all the bids. What a great pickup. All right, lot number 4. We're going to go with the carded stuff first. A lot of great stuff here, folks. See, it pays to be the better. There you go. And also, if you haven't made your first purchase, we do have in our Buy It Now some 1-ounce lots for only $1 at a flash sale right now. It gives you greatly reduced shipping on these lots right here. So there you go. Oop. Let me check something out really quick. 1, 2, 3. All right, I caught it. Number 4 goes on the last bag. And that one's number 5. I'm a one-band show right here. Bear with me, folks. 3, 4. Now that one's 5. There we go. Of the $1. So you're getting any random U.S. coin, basically whatever we put in there. But I can tell you, it's going to be any random coin. It's not going to be silver, but it's going to be more than likely something over 100 years old. Could be an Indian head. Could be a wheat penny from the teens. Could be a V nickel. What have you? All right, Junkins, us. Thank you for popping in. I appreciate you. You have a good rest of your evening. Hope you have a great rest of your week. All right. So we have right here 1911 Liberty V nickel, 1906 Liberty V nickel, 1908 Liberty V nickel, and we're gonna put this right here in it. Seen better days, but I'll tell you what, nice seated Liberty dime. You do have full Liberty on the shield. Nice piece, 90% silver. You're gonna get that. We're gonna go ahead and get the clock started at $10 with 20 seconds on the clock. Whichever one go up. Go ahead and throw an Indian in there. 1902 Indian head penny. Look at there. Every one of these is over 100 years old, folks. Where y'all at? 1905 Indian head penny. 1903 Indian head penny. You're getting that one. Look at there. Look at this. 1945 Mercury dime. You're getting that one. 2 seconds. Coins galore, folks. How about throw in a barber? You got it. 1892 Barber dime. Has seen better days, but you're getting it. Pays a bit better. And L. Mather, you got it again. Congratulations. Thank you so much again for all the bids, and these are coming your way. Yes, everything that's in the Buy It Now section on the flash giveaway, it's going to be early U.S. coins. It's not going to be any foreign or tokens, nothing like that. It's going to be entirely something U.S. It just kind of gives you a greatly reduced shipping rate, but still, you're only going to get charged the $7. Anything over the $7 is going to be entirely responsible on us. So there you go. Lot number 6 coming your way. Thank you guys again for all the bids. Now we're going to head on to the next lot. We do an interesting one. A little bit different. I'm going to move this out of the way. We're going to put all this up here. You're getting a copper round right here. It is encapsulated, but I have it in the little sleeve to protect it even more. You got a bag of 10 steel cents. May have some minor rust issues going on with it. This is the last year of Davey Allison before his unfortunate, tragic helicopter accident. You're getting a, look at this, vintage 1990 score series football. You're going to get that. You're going to get the 92. This is the year before Davey Allison. This is the Davey Allison team. You're getting that one. You're also going to get the 1930s and 1950s cut print ad. Really neat piece right there. You're going to get that. And we're also going to do, of course, some silver 1939 right before Denver. 1939 Denver, right before World War II, starting at $10 for you guys. 10 seconds on the clock. Whichever one go up, be the better. You're going to get it all. Go ahead and do another Indian head, 1901. The 1904 Indian. Getting it all. You're going to be lot number 7. Dan Rich, you got it. Congratulations. Thank you guys again for all the bids. Thank you for the bid. I'll get it right in a minute. Dan Rich 1, taking it down. All right, we're going to do the carded in the back. Keep it flat. And then the cards. Alrighty, then the bags. And then your silver right there. Look at there. Where in the world can you get all that? And silver. All right, now we got lot number 7. Go ahead and put it on the bag. Thank you guys again. Lot number 7. All right. Well, we'll go ahead. We're going to start this stupid. A Roman Empire ancient coin, folks. Roman Empire. This is going to be Constantius II AD, 337 to 361 AD, 84 by Numis. Issue at Caesar. It's authenticated. You have great detail on this, folks. I usually do these at a higher start. It's authenticated by NGC. You guys know to have anything authenticated by NGC, you know it is crazy money. We're going to do that, and we'll throw 1 silver in it. I think that's a good lot by itself. 1943. Going to be Philadelphia. We'll start it off at $10 for you guys. 20 seconds on the clock. Be the better, whichever one goes up. Gonna be lot number 8. You're getting it all, folks. All right, El Mather, you got it. Congratulations. Thank you guys for all the bids. And before we move along, well, you know what? I think it'll be all right with that one. There we go. And then that one's going to be juice lot number 8. Thank you guys again for all the bids. These are headed your way. Lot number 8. I mean, that's our Indian head scent. I don't think I have much for the Indian head. I mean, I have a lot of Indian heads, but I don't have a lot of nicer ones here at hand that I could grab. I mean, I have a lot of stuff that I'm just, but I don't have any nicer ones to say. But I have some. I just don't have them right here. We're going to do another lot. This one right here is going to be a bag of foreign. Don't know nothing about it. There's a scallop coin. Whatever it is, I'm not sure. It looks like a territories coin. You're going to get that. You're also going to get a, what do we have over here? Just grabbed a handful of stuff. 1870. That's an early one. 1870. Unsure of the country. Maybe Great Britain. I don't know. Not sure, but it's 1870. That's an old coin. You're going to get a 1909 wheat cent first year. You're going to get this right here, 1989 N5 something. Republica, Central, Del. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. Uruguay. I probably mutilated that. 1923. Over 100 years old wheat cent. And you're going to get a 1904 Indian. You're going to get that one. You're going to get. I might as well do 2 of these in this lot. 1942 Philadelphia Mercury dime, and a 1916 last year, folks. Philadelphia 1916 Barber dime. Starting a whole lot for $10. 20 seconds. Whichever one to look. Gonna be lot number 9. Got 2 silver coins in there, folks. 2 silver dimes, a Mercury dime and a Barber dime. And Dan Rich taking it down. Congratulations. Thank you guys again for all the bids, and that is headed your way. Alrighty. I'm going to get you bag tagged, ready to go. Alright. Put that toward the back. There we go. Alright. That one's going to be juice lot number 9. And thank you again. Alright. This is there. Alright, what else we have? We have 15 different stamps from India. You're going to get these. 15 different stamps from India. We got some neat stuff, folks. 1992. This is Davy Allison pack. You're going to get that one unopened. You're going to get a commemorative 1986 A Nation of Immigrants coin. Proof coin. Proofs were struck multiple times with polished dies from the United States Mint. It gives a nice, beautiful mirror-like finish. You're going to get that. You're also going to get with a sales tax token. There you go. And on the sales tax token, it tells you a little bit of literature right here about the sales tax token. You're also going to get this is a reproduction button, Brian and Stevenson. And I'll show you where it says reproduction on there if I can find it. There you go. This right here is going to be Kleenex Tissues 68. There you go. That's the ones that reproduce those. It's a vintage reproduction of that. While we're doing that, we might as well throw in one of these 25 different U.S. Small format stamps. 25. They're all different. No duplicates in that bag, folks. You're going to get that one. You're also going to get a 1920 something Mercury dime. Has seen better days, but it is a Mercury dime nonetheless. And you're also going to get a 1907 Barber dime, Philadelphia Mint. There you go. All for one money is $10. 20 seconds on the clock. Wish everyone good luck. Five seconds. No matter, you got it. Congratulations. Thank you guys again for all the bids, and that is headed your way. Alrighty. Then we might do another 5 watts. I'm not sure. We'll see how it goes. Lot number 10. There you go. Congratulations. Thank you for your bid, my friend. That is headed your way. All right. Let me grab a handful of stuff over here. We have a 1968 San Francisco. You're going to get the nice penny there. Getting a Indianapolis token. Look at that. It has a nice hex design in there. You're getting a low blow. This right here is a POG token. Very popular in the 90s. And have some literature right there on the reverse. A brand new shiny penny 2025 Philadelphia, folks. No longer in existence. You're getting the 1909 first year wheat cent. You're also going to get a 1905 Liberty V nickel. You're going to get a 1948 90% silver Roosevelt dime. You're going to get that one. A 1902 Liberty V nickel. Looks to have some Liberty in the headband right there. You're also going to get a. Oh, this one's really neat. This is the first year. Yep, 1907 Philadelphia. This is the only year, first year and last year, where they actually put a P on the penny. There you go. I have the literature about that as well on there. Someone asked about a VDB. We'll go ahead and grab one of those. We're going to add that to this lot too. Oh man, this is a nice one right here. 1909 VDB. Where's my loop? I don't know. Can't find a loop. 1909 VDB. I think you can see it though. It's clear as day. Wheat stalks are nice on that one. Trying to get some better light for you guys. Oh, found the loop. This is going to help. This is going to help tremendously. There you go. And there it is. VDB at the bottom. Nice wheat ears on this one, folks. 1909. Add that one in there as well. You're getting all that right there, folks, for one money, starting at $10, 20 seconds. Whichever one go up, you're getting it all. I'm going to throw a 1889 Seated Liberty dime, folks. 1889 Seated Liberty dime, 90% silver, going to L. Mather. You got it. Congratulations. Thank you so much again, all for the bids, and that is headed your way. All right. What a great pickup. You got it all. Hey, one time we had these lots right here. They said, is this pick? I went, nope, you're getting it all. Be the better. You're getting everything you see right here in the center. That rhymed, didn't it? Oh, don't quit my day job. I get it. All right, juice lot number 11. Thank you guys again for all the bids. You're very welcome. Thank you. That's headed your way. All right. Let's grab another bunch of stuff. I don't know what we have. 1955 San Francisco. Beautiful wheat cent, folks. Beautiful 1955 San Francisco. You're getting a 1910 Liberty V nickel. You're going to get a 100th anniversary of, what is this? First National Bank and Trust Company. FNBT heavy bronze coin right there. You're going to get that. You're going to get a blue chip, just like the S&H green stamps. Is same thing. They basically what they use these for. They use these for instead of doing store credit, they wanted you to use cash, and they would give you stamps when you use cash that you could fill in books, and they would send you catalogs that you could redeem the stamps for merchandise. So there you go. Presidential dollar. Which one is this one? Van Buren. First quarter, 1999. You're going to get that one. Oh, look at that DC Comics Pog. I don't know if anyone's into the Pogs on here, but there's a DC Comics. Yep, first copper nickel coin, 1965. There's another one, Sacagawea dollar. You're going to get that. You're going to get a 1909 VDB. Look at this. What does this one say? With VDB, first wheat with VDB. All right, let's see. 1909. There's the VDB. But you're going to get that one. And I think I have a better one over here even than that. We'll see. Yes. You're going to get this one. Check this out. Separation cheekbone. Really nice. Beautiful 1909. Nice. Wheat ears. There's your VDB right there at the bottom. Beautiful coin. You're getting two 1909 VDBs with that entire lot. And I can't finish with just that. We got to add some silver in there. You got 1918. Over 100 years old. Mercury dime, folks. Philadelphia. Get it all. $10 start. 20 seconds. Be the better. Ron Loft, you got it. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Thank you guys again for all the bids. And Ryan Loft, thank you for your first purchase with Leggy 7 Auction. Everything's going to be packaged up tonight, bag tagged, ready to go, and shipped out first thing in the morning. Thank you guys again. What a great pickup. Great coins in there. Thank you. You're very welcome. Juice lot number 12. There you go. That was a great little lot right there. For sure. All right, now we're going to go to the next one right here. We're going to do just found this one sitting on the side. Get this here. Let's tilt it down just a little bit. So we have 1909. This one is VDB. Nice wheat ears. You're going to get that. You're going to get a bag of foreign money. Don't know much about it. We have some loose buffaloes over here. I'm going to grab a handful of. But most of these are going to be dateless. If they have a date on them, they are really hard to identify. So we're going to do these as no date buffaloes. But you may be able to identify maybe two numbers out of some, but you're going to get that whole bag of the no dated buffaloes. You got the 1909 VDB. You're also going to get the 1938 Mercury dime, 90% silver. We're going to start the spot out for you guys at $10, 20 seconds. Wish everyone good luck. Let's see what else we have to throw in there. Nice early Canadian 1916. You're going to get that one. And you're going to get a new last year 2025 Philadelphia uncirculated, folks. Getting it all. Throwing that in there. 1890 San Francisco Seat of the Liberty dime. You got it. Dan Rich, congratulations. What a deal. I know what y'all are saying. He threw that in at the last minute. I didn't have time to play. I'm sorry. I just caught that. Lot number 13 headed your way. Congratulations. Thank you guys again. That is headed your way. I just thought about it at the last minute. I'll tell you what I'll do. We'll do, instead of throwing it at the last minute, we'll just go ahead and put it in there. We got a bag of foreign coins here. You're going to get that. I do have another VDB. That one says very fine on it. Grades or opinions, folks. We'll let you see it, though. 1909. Let me show you the reverse. Wheat ears looks nice. There's the VDB at the bottom. 1900 VDB. Really nice shape. And we're going to go three more of these in here. And we're going to start it. You guys be better. 1876. That one is hold. 1876. This is a Seat of the Liberty dime. Old folks. Hard to get these. Hard to get any of these. In 1891 San Francisco Seat of the Liberty dime. Hi, beautiful. And then you have an 1878 Seat of the Liberty dime. You do see the dates on these. Some of these may have seen better days, but I'm telling you, they are old and gold, starting at $10, 20 seconds. Which everyone look, they used to wear them as a necklace. Yes, very. Yeah, they did. Number 14. Got another 1877 I'll throw in there. There you go. DBK taking it down. Congratulations. Thank you guys again for all the bids, and that is headed your way. DBK. Alrighty. For that there. Get all these in here. What a great pickup. And there's a lot of good coins in there. Yes, that's right. Number 14. All right. Now we're going to do 1907 Indian Head. 1907. Let's just throw it across the table, don't we? Does this help any? No. Helps me, don't help y'all. 1900 Indian Head penny. Turn of the century. You have another 1900. You got a duplicate here. Indian Head penny. Turn of the century. You got a, what is this one? 1891 seated Liberty dime. 1891 seated Liberty dime. You have there's another hold one. 1890 seated Liberty dime. 1890 seated Liberty. Not a Barber, not a Mercury, but a seated Liberty, folks. Doesn't get any better than this. 1876 San Francisco. I'll show you this one a little bit better. Better details on this one. There you go. 1876. Seated Liberty dime. You're going to get that one. So you got all the silver. And why not throw one of these in there? 1847. Porter says F details, fine details. 1847, folks. Well over 150 years old. You're getting that one too. And let's just see here. Look at that. When I flip this coin, has a slight rotated die going left there. So you're getting all this for one money. Starting at $10. 20 seconds on the clock. I wish everyone good luck. Be the better, folks. You want to run some? No. She's like, nope. 2 seconds. Didn't make it in time, but there you go. I gotta quit staggering. I got so much stuff in the background going. Thank you guys again for all the bids, and that is headed your way. All right, that's going to be lot number 15. What a great pickup. Man, a lot of great goodies right here. All for one money. Didn't have to sit and buy them individually. That's awesome. Thank you guys again. These are all headed your way. Lot number 15. All right. I guess we'll start it like that again. We'll do, how about this? We'll just do some real, look at the details on this, folks. It's an ancient coin. Got it upside down. It's authenticated. I don't want to say how much I have in these things. It don't matter, but we're going to start them off at $10, 20 seconds. You got a Roman Empire, Constantine II, 337 to 340 AD, folks. Authenticated NGC. You're going to get that one. You're going to get this, 1886 seated Liberty dime. You're going to get that one. You're getting all this, folks, all for one money. You got a 1858 large letter Flying Eagle. 1858 large letter Flying Eagle. You got that one. You got an 1882 Indian Head. You're going to get that one. We're going to go ahead and start this one at $10, 20 seconds, whichever one go up. We're going to throw a 3-cent piece in there. 1867 copper nickel 3-cent piece right there. You're getting that one. And how about, someone said error. There's a Clip Planchet. 1930 Clip Planchet error. You're getting that one. You're getting it all for one money, folks. All right, and Mather, you got it. Congratulations. Thank you guys again for all the bids. We'll be headed your way. Before I start, I gotta put this one in this bag. I always like to protect the slabs. Now I'll put them all in a bag. The slabs get all beat up and everything, and I don't know. I don't like it in mine, so if I don't like it, I don't want to ship it to you like that. So, all right. Now that's going to be lot number 16. Headed your way. Congratulations. Thank you again all for the bids. Sorry it's taking me a little bit of time. I just fishing everything out and trying to get everything prepared and ready to go. Here's an interesting one. All right, you got a lot of nice stuff here. This is going to be really neat. We're going to go ahead and start with a nice one right here. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, folks. 1941, there's a 90% silver. You're getting that one. You're getting the 25 different format U.S. stamps. You're going to get that one. We're going to go ahead and put this one up here. This is a Barbarius issue, 4th century AD. Prototype Constantine II. I'll show you this one right here. Maybe the loop will do better justice on it. I don't know. Yeah, that. Thank you guys thank you for sharing the show. Is authenticated nonetheless. NGC, professionally authenticated and slabbed. You're getting a New York City transit token. What was that, subway? I'm not sure. Transit Authority. It's going to be New York City Transit Authority. You're going to get that. Did I break it? No, I didn't break it. Look at the marbles. That's a large marble right there, too. That's pretty neat. You're going to get that one. You're going to get this is my wife's favorite, King Corn. King Corn stamp. It has some literature about it, just like the S&H green stamps. They're really neat. They're a piece of history, folks. You're going to get that one. You're also going to get the nice, let's go ahead and put this one on the sleeve too, 1986 commemorative Nation of Immigrants coin. It's a proof coin, been struck multiple times with polished dies from the United States Mint to get a nice mirror-like, proof-like finish. Very beautiful. You're going to get that one. You're also going to get this one right here. Two guys from Harrison's. This is from New Jersey, just like the those. And then, 2-cent piece. Check that out. 1866. 2-cent piece. 1866. You're going to get all this for one money, folks, starting at $10. 20 seconds on the clock. I wish everyone good luck. You're getting it all, folks. It's going to be lot number 17. Remember, you got that nice ancient in there. You got nice silver piece in there. I'll go ahead and put that one in a sleeve. And Dennis, you got it. Congratulations, Dennis. Thank you guys again for all the bids. I'm going to protect that right there again for you guys. And I will add it in another bag. Again, everything's going to be packaged up tonight, shipped out first thing in the morning. Everything my wife sold the other day on her site would have been shipped out today, but we forgot it was a holiday. So we have a lot to ship out tomorrow. There's that. Put that one in there. Yeah, that's a big bag. I'm going to put this in the back so it keeps the stamps flat. There we go. All right, here's lot number 17. All right, there you go. Congratulations again. Thank you guys again for all the bids, and that is headed your way. All right, what do we want to do? We got another foreign lot right there. You're getting all of those. You have, let's do one of these. This is another error. Broad stroke error. I'll show you the broad strokes on the sides. It's just really, there you go. You can see it right there on that side. It's almost like it's off center, but it is authenticated, graded. NGC, you can see it really good the way it is. But you're going to get that too. You're going to get that one. You're going to get the 1943 Mercury dime. What else we have? We have a 1907 Barber dime, Denver Mint, 1907 Denver Mint. You're going to get that one. We'll go ahead and throw one of these in here, 1864. Well, this is in really good shape. It says, we'll show you the detail on this, 1864. If I can get a good image for you. They say, what did they say it was? VG plus. Large motto. All right, that's the thing, large motto. I'll let you guys be the grader on those, but it is a nice 1864 2-cent piece. Nice type coin nonetheless. You're going to get that one. And I'm going to throw this in here. Being an idiot, Barbarius Radiant, 3rd to the 5th centuries AD. And I'll show you this one. Some of the smallest ones are the ones that worth the most. There's one side, there's the other side. But it is authenticated and it's identified. So we're going to try all this right here for one money, folks. You're getting 2 graded coins. I'm going to go ahead and save myself some time really, really quick. We're going to put that in a bag because I think they're going to go for $10. So the silver right there alone is worth $10, folks. You got the Barber dime and the Mercury dime. So there you go. All this is just gravy on it. So, and this nice, beautiful 1864. We're going to get this started. Before we do, we're going to go ahead and get a giveaway going. It's a random giveaway, going to be a U.S. coin. Be sure to get in that giveaway. And we're going to go ahead and run this juice lot. And I'm going to take me a little break. I'll be right back really quickly. But we're going to run this juice lot starting at $10, 20 seconds on the clock. I wish everyone's luck. Alrighty, I'm back. And L. Mather, congratulations. What a great pickup. You got it all. Oh, awesome. I'm glad y'all like these. Glad I'm able to come on here and share them with you guys. I collected all this stuff, buy it over time. I still buy stuff all the time. I share it with you guys. We collect too, so we kind of allow it to go around, and we also collect ourselves. So there you go. There's nothing wrong with it. And that one's going to be lot number 18. Yep. Thank you guys again for all the bids. Be sure to get in that giveaway. Looks like we got 19 people in there. All right, I'm going to go to the next one. What do we want to do for the next one? What do we have? Let's do. Set the. Yeah. All right, we'll do that. 2 of these and grab one of these. Let's try one of these out. We got Let's do the Indian heads first. 1906 Indian head. Wish I could do something about this light. 1907. I gotta get a better light. That's what I gotta do. I've been saying that since I started on here. And again, we thank you guys for being here today on this great, wonderful Monday. Hope you guys have a great, wonderful rest of your week. 1905 Indian head. Got a 1901 Indian head. And thank you guys for the hearts. It really means a lot. I think it helps. I'm not sure. 1903 Indian head. We got 5 Indian heads right there. 1902 Indian head. And number 6, 1901 Indian head. Early Indian heads, all over 100 years old. You're going to get those. You're also going to get a 1941 Mercury dime. And finally, but not least, you're going to get 1864 2-cent piece, folks. 1864 2-cent piece. You're going to get it all for one money. Let's see. Do I want to do another one of these? We'll do it. See it right here? This right is shifted right and got a big side over there. Mint air uncirculated. There you go. Struck off center. NGC. Getting it all in $10, 20 seconds. Whichever one go up. I'm going to go ahead and get that NGC in a bag for you guys while y'all are going. And single barrel taking it down. Congratulations. Thank you guys again for all the bids, and that is headed your way. All right. And we got the buyer appreciation. The Howie, you got it. Congratulations, the Howie. That is headed your way too. All right. You're very welcome. And this is going to be lot number 19. If I miss any comments too, I'm sorry, guys. Got like a 3-ring circus going on in the background here. All right. Got that. I got bags going everywhere. All right. We're going to start this next one. We'll go ahead and start it. Well, what's on the burner? Burner. I'm confused. What's the burner? Broad stroke, mint air, uncirculated. There's another one. Authenticated NGC. Broad stroke air. If you're talking burner, if you're talking about the music, it's 88.3. It's a local Christian channel here that we listen to. We have 1908 Indian head, 1901 Indian head, 1905 Indian head. Got 3 of them. Another 1905 Indian head, number 4. 1903 Indian head. One day I'll get better lighting. We're going to go ahead and get that penny in here. We're going to run a really nice silver one. Give me 1 second to grab it real quick. As my wife would say, I'm going to lose my mind. But that's all right. How about an 1853? You've got arrows and rays. There you go. There's your rays. Look how beautiful that coin is, folks. That is a quarter. 1853 State of Liberty quarter. It's got the arrows at the 1853, and it has the rays on the reverse. You're getting that one too. You're getting all this right here for one money, starting at $10, 20 seconds on the clock, whichever one goes up. Got a great coin in there. And we'll throw the 1864 large cent, large motto in there. Getting it all. I shouldn't have covered the best one, right? That's a beautiful coin. Single barrel, taking it down. Congratulations. Thank you guys again for all the bids, and these are headed your way. What a great pickup. All right. And that one's going to be lot number 20. There you go. All right. Moving it on along. I think this one's a little bit better. Let's see what we have here. It's about the same. But it's another one of those broad stroke off center pennies. 1998. Show the reverse. Professionally graded. Bear with me, guys. I'm going to get it ready for you guys. Oh, it's done at the end. There you go. We're going to go ahead and pin another giveaway in here for you guys. You be sure to get in a random giveaway. Going to be a U.S. coin. Going to be an early U.S. coin. Just like the flash sale we got going on in there. You're going to get that one. You're going to get the 1866 large cent, folks. 1866. You're going to get that one. Nice, beautiful, nice large cent right there. You're going to get a 1940... That 2 or a 3? I'm getting older. My eyes are getting worse. 1942. Philadelphia. Mercury dime. You're going to get that one. And then you're going to get the nice, beautiful 1903 Barber dime. It is not the prettiest in the world, but it's a 1903. It's over 100 years old, and it survived it today to be in my hands and going to lucky owner. You're one of you guys. The 1903, over 100 years old, 90% silver. You got 2 of those, the Mercury dime and the Mercury dime. We're going to throw in some Indians, folks. Can't go wrong with Indians. 1907 Indian head penny. You're also going to get a 1904 Indian head penny and another 1904 Indian head penny. There you go. Starting all this at $10. 20 seconds on the clock. We'll wish everyone good luck. Lucky number 21, 777. Be the bidder, folks. Two seconds. Let's see what else we have. There's another Liberty V-Nickel. We'll throw that one in there. El Mather taking it down. Still of a deal. Thank you guys again for all the bids, and that is headed your way. Don't have a 1916 Mercury dime today. I do come across them. I just don't have one right now. But appreciate you asking. Never hurts to ask. Juice Lot 21. Coming your way. All right. I'm going to lose my mind again. Last one of these. If you guys didn't get a chance to get one of these, this is going to be the last time to get one of these right here. This one right here, again, mint air, uncirculated, broad stroke, Northeast Air collection. There it is authenticated, professionally authenticated NGC. You're getting that one. And now we're going to add another good one to that one. Which I should just stop at these 2. But I'm going to keep going before I run it. But look how beautiful this coin is here. Where's that loop? Full Liberty, nice. I mean, this is a nice Seed of Liberty dime. 1875. And it does have a slight rotated error. So when I flip this coin like this, it goes a little bit to the right. Not much, just very slight. But it does have it. And there you go. There's the reverse. But you're going to get this one, 1875, folks. That's 150 years old by itself. Beautiful coin. You're going to get that one. We're going to throw some more stuff in the lot, though. We're going to make it really good for you guys. 1903 Indian head. We got a bunch of Indians, I guess, to put in these lots. I don't know. Is that 08? Is that a S? Is it a S? Nope. 1908. Or is it no? It's 1909 to CS. Yeah. No, I believe there's an 08 S2. 1905, and then 1906. You're getting all those too as well, and we gotta make it really nice. 1943 Mercury dime. It is a San Francisco mint. 43 during World War II. 90% silver. San Francisco 1943 Mercury dime. You're getting all this starting at $10. 20 seconds on the clock. We wish everyone good luck. Number 22. This is going to be the last of the era of the off center, folks. The broad stroke. And L. Mathers, you taking it down. Congratulations. And we had the random giveaway going too. Harwill, you got it. Congratulations, Harwill, on your random giveaway. Going to be a random U.S. coin giveaway. Congratulations on that. Alrighty. And L. Mather, thank you again for the pickup. What a great pickup at that. And thank you guys again for all the bids. And this is all coming your way. Lot number 22. All right. Moving it on along. Lot number 23. Let's see. How about just hit it crazy in the very beginning? Okay, I appreciate it. Thank you. I appreciate you for hitting in here. Yep, I'll see you next time. I hope you have a great rest of your week. You have a 3.1 gram penny blank. This is going to be copper, 97% copper, 97.5% copper. You're going to get that one. And we got to do another beautiful 1883 seated Liberty dime, folks. I mean, this is in really nice condition. I'll show you this. 1883. See, this is 100 years before I was born. I was born in 1993. So there you go. 142-year-old coin. 1883. You're getting that one. You're going to get, sorry, folks. The first year, 1909 wheat cent. You're going to get that one. This is already a great lot right here. You already got some silver in there. You got all kinds of stuff. And these are, what's this? Look there, 2025 Philadelphia, first year. We're going to go ahead and just start it with this, starting at $10, 20 seconds, whichever one goes up. That's a great lot right there in itself. I'll see what else I have. I might throw something else in there. We'll see. I'm looking. No. Got some of these we'll throw in there, some foreign. There's another 1912 France. Look at that. That's over 100 years old right there. Congratulations, single barrel, taking it down. You got it. Lot number 23. What a great pickup. You're very welcome. Thank you. Man, that was a good deal. Some great coins right there, folks. Alrighty. And here's lot number 23. I appreciate you. Lot number 23. Alrighty. How about, let's see if I can find enough to do this. It's 3. Nope, that's not. That one's not. All right. We'll just try it. I'm going to try this right here. We have 1907 Indian head. Y'all see a theme with this in a minute. 1903 Indian head. 1904 Indian Head, 1906 Indian Head. So you got 4 Indians right there. You have these right here are going to be. You may be able to see some dates on a few of them. You're not going to see dates on a lot of them, but these are all Buffalo nickels. Like this one right here. See, yep, no date. But you can tell it might be 1925 or 29. Looks like 29. But some of them might be like that. But we're selling these as no date. There's no date on them. So you got Buffalo nickels, Indian Head pennies. And check this out. Arrowhead, authentic Arrowhead, in one of those little protective little cases right there. Yep, Arrowhead. Starting at $10, 20 seconds, whichever one goes up. That's the only Arrowhead I got. I think I'm going to do this way. And Tim taking it down. Congratulations, and thank you, Tim, for your first purchase with the Lucky 7 auction. We're going to do this. I'm going to put this in a separate bag all by itself. Like that. And then we'll put your other stuff in here. And thank you guys again for all the bids. And these are all heading your way. What a great pickup. I'm going to go ahead and staple these together. So I know they go together when I get ready to ship for you guys. Lot number 24. Got 20 people in here. We're going to try something else a little crazy. We have proof quarters. There's another Buffalo, looks like. Oh, just have some fun with it. What do we have? This is the Man Mahoney of the People. This is a reproduction, but this is going to be an early reproduction from 60s, 70s. You're going to have a 1937. Has some literature about the Buffalo nickel in this one. But it's 1937. It tells you a little bit about the Buffalo nickel, when they were made, what have you. You're going to get that one. You're also going to get the blue chip, which is just like the S&H green stamps. You're going to get 25 different U.S. small format stamps. These are going to be during World War II right there. You're also going to get a copper-clad proof, quarter proof. All proofs were struck multiple times with polished dies in the United States Mint to give it a nice mirror-like proof-like finish. Beautiful Arkansas right there. Quarter, and this one right here is a beautiful, that one. White Mountain 2013. That's beautiful. It's like a, what do they call them? Cameos. That's beautiful. You're going to get that, and you're also going to get 1876. You see it right, folks. Carson City. 1876 Carson City. Seated Liberty dime. There's your Carson City right there. Seated Liberty dime, 1876. Getting it all for one money, starting at $10. 20 seconds on the clock, whichever one goes up. Carson City dime in that light, folks. All for one money. Single barrel taking it down. Congratulations. Thank you guys again for all the bids. And that is headed your way. And that's going to be lot number 25. Oh, let's put the bags in first. That way they'll rest on the back. Pick that one. Thank you. Congratulations again. Thank you guys again. Thank you all again for the bids. All right. This is going to be lot number 25. Coming your way. Lot number 25. All right. Might as well continue to lose our mind. Reproduction, but still a really nice reproduction pen. The Fullet Wheeler. Probably mutilated that. I'll show you where it says reproduction on here. But again, reproduction. But they are going to be from the 60s, 70s reproduction. So they're a vintage reproduction. You got the blue chip stamp. Just like the S&H green stamps. Really neat. You have a sales tax token from Washington State. How about that? You got that one, and you also have another proof quarter, just like the last one, San Francisco Mint. And this one's going to be Oregon. There you go. Look how beautiful that is. Encapsulated, really nice. And I think this is going to be the cream of the crop here. This is going to be a ½ ounce of silver buffalo. ½ ounce of silver buffalo, $9.99. 3.9's fine. 1/2 troy ounce, ½ ounce, folks. Getting it all starting at $10.20. Wish everyone good luck. Number 26. Getting it all. JSH Money, you got it. Congratulations. Thank you for your first purchase with the Lucky 7 auction. Thank you guys again for all the bids, and these are headed your way. You got it. What a great pickup. Wow. Lot number 26. All right. All right, moving it on along. Let's try 50, still some 30s, 20s. I'm going to lose my mind. We're going to try this with this. You guys know I love wheat cents is what I started with my grandfather. My grandfather started me with coins when I was born. He got me every mint set, proof set, commemorative ever since I was born in 1983. Starting in 86, he'd get me the proof and the uncirculated eagles. I mean, had a great granddaddy, but I didn't start having an appreciation for it until I was probably 8 or 9 years old, and I started learning with the pennies. So with that said, we're going to start with some 1950s. You got 10 in the bag. Could be 1950 to 1959, Philadelphia, Denver, and or San Francisco. Sorry, guys, I don't have any 40s right now made up, but we do have some steel cents, 10 in the bag. You're going to get those. You have some 1930s, 10 in the bag, made up. So you do have 50s, 30s, some steel cents from the 40s. You have some from the 20s. Some of these could be over 100 years old, but this is going to be 1920 to 1929. Could be Philadelphia, Denver, and or San Francisco. Could be duplicates. And you also have, finally but not least, 19 teens. I know it says tens, but it's teens. Wheat cents, 10 in the bag. Could be 1910 to 1919. Philadelphia, Denver, and or San Francisco. So there you go. You already got 50 coins right here from different decades. You got 50s, you got stills, you got 30s, you got 20s, you got teens. You got that. And we do have to sweeten that deal a little bit more. You guys are not going to want to miss this. This is an extra fine. Beautiful. Got some nice cheekbone separation, 1909. There's the VDV. There's your wheat stalks. Beautiful coin. There you go. That's a great set to start any book. And we're going to throw this in. ½ ounce. 1/2 troy ounce. 9.99 fine silver. There's your buffalo. There's your Indian. All for one money, starting at $10. 20 seconds on the clock. Wish everyone good luck. See the better. Number 27. Harwell taking it down. Thank you so much. Thank you guys again for all the bids, and thank you for your first purchase, Harwell, with Leggy 7 auction. Let's get you bag tagged, ready to go. Everybody that's in here, any info on the Airhead? Yes, the only info I know, it was found here locally in South Carolina. So it's going to be a South Carolina piece on the Airhead. Yes, very great pickup. That is awesome. Awesome pickup. Oh, you're welcome. Now, I should have said that because I know they have Airheads from all over. That one right there, it has more of that whitish look, and that's a lot of our clay here is that whitish to brown. But when you get up going into North Carolina, it gets more like a reddish brown. But that one right there is actually, I believe, I don't know. I don't want to say the name of the rock. I really don't know. I know I said clay, but it's one of the things we can kind of pick up on when we find them digging and stuff. But it is from South Carolina. It was found here. I don't know if it was dug, found in where, but I know it's a local piece from here. Juice Lot 27 heading your way, Harwell. Thank you again. All right, moving it on along. Let's do. Man, I hate to get rid of these. You know, I told everybody, if you new in here, you guys know. But I said, soon as I'll still do the wheat bags, but soon as the teens are gone, I won't be doing any more teens. I won't be doing any more of the teens in bags like this. So once they're gone, they're gone. But we're going to do another lot similar to what you just saw. There's 1950s. Going to be 1950 to 1958, Philadelphia, Denver, and or San Francisco. Could be duplicates. 10 in a bag. You have steel cents. They're all going to be 1943. That one looks pretty good. Let's see the reverse of that one. Let's see if it's crowded or no. Looks pretty good. All right, 1943. Could be Philadelphia, Denver, San Francisco. Of course, there could be duplicates in there as well. 1930s, going to be 1930 to 1939, Philadelphia, Denver, and or San Francisco. 1920s, 20 to 29, Philadelphia or San Francisco. Could be duplicates, and then all these are going to be over 100 years old. Could be duplicates. It's going to be 1910 to 1919. Could be Philadelphia, Denver, and or San Francisco. And I think I got the last one that is an extra fine out. So I don't think there's going to be any more nicer than these. 1909 VDB. Let's see if we can, there we go. VDB. It's almost like the beads going down into the rim. Does have a scratch on that reverse. But nice shape nonetheless. You're going to get that. And I'm going to go crazy and throw another half ounce in, folks. This is another Indian Buffalo 999 fine. 1/2 troy ounce. 1/2 troy ounce silver. Last lot like that, I think we can run. Starting at $10, 20 seconds on the clock. Wish everyone good luck. And Single Barrel taking it down. Congratulations. Thank you guys again for all the bids. And that is headed your way. And that's going to be juice lot number 28. Alrighty. What a great pickup. Alright. Get in there. There we go. Lot number 28. Alright, I think we're going to do 2 more lots and then we're going to do a buyer appreciation for you guys. Let's see what I'm going to do for the next lot still. You know, I said as soon as the teams are gone, I wouldn't be doing it anymore. So we'll do it this way. We got come on. That'll be the last one. And then we'll do this one now. So 1920s. Some of these could be over 100 years old. You got 10 in the bag. You're going to get all of these for one money. And they're all 1920s. So you got a roll of them, all from 1920. 1920 to 1929 could be Philadelphia, Denver, and or San Francisco. You're getting all these for one money, folks. And we're going to throw in, I said we didn't have a, we do have, where's it at? That's not it. But it's a very fine and not extra fine, but we'll show it to you guys. Again, grading is preference. I mean, it's opinions. But still, Wheat Stalks looks really good. VDB looks really good, really strong. No scratch on that one. 1909 VDB, you're getting that one. And we'll throw in another one of these. Again, this is a half ounce. 999 fine. Buffalo half ounce round. You're going to get that. You're getting all this for money. Starting at $10. 20 seconds on the clock. Whichever one go up. We're going to have one lot after this. It's going to be really good. Everything's going to be over 100 years old. Majority. And then we'll have a buyer appreciation. So if you guys purchase anything in here with us, be sure to stick around. We're going to do a buyer appreciation for you guys. That's going to Dan Rich. Thank you guys. Thank you again for all the bids. And this is headed your way. Got a whole roll of 1920s. Wait till you see the next one. All right. And this will clean up on the next one. It's going to clean up all the teens. We won't be running any more teen bags on here, unfortunately. And I'll say, well, we had someone, they didn't really, I mean, they didn't make a big ordeal out of it, but they said they found a lot of duplicates, a lot of 1919, but that's kind of why we're going away from them. I mean, these are over 100 years old. They're going to start being done individually, maybe 2 or 3 at a time, but this is going to be the end of these. So we're retiring these for you guys. You got 19 teens, and I'll show you some. I don't know. There's a 19, let's see, 13 there. I mean, there's other than 1919. I mean, I separate everything 50s, 40s, 30s, 20s, teens, and I take out the 09s. I don't look for anything. Of course, if I see a 14D, yeah, I'm going to grab it out, or a 31S, but halftime I'm just checking to see if it's 50s, 40s, and 30s. I have so many of these, so. But this is not many of the teens, though. I have a lot of 50s and 40s, of course, but that's just how it's going to go. But you got 10 in each bag, and you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bags. So you got 5 bags of teens there. That's a whole roll of teens. This is going to be the last auction also of the evening, so you're going to want to check this out, what we're going to do. We're also going to put the 1909 VDB in here. They say it's very fine in their opinion. Again, grades are opinions, so I like to kind of show you guys, but it is a whole lot better than AG or a good. I'll tell you that. VDB right there at the bottom. You're getting that one. And then we're going to sweeten the deal out with some silver around there. 19. Yeah, last auction of the evening. 1944. D. Yeah, I got to go in there and watch our little one Gracie in there. 1944. If I could stay in here longer, I would, but 1942, 43, looks like. I don't know. Can't tell a date, but it's a Mercury dime. You're also getting a 1940. That one is a 43. Denver Mercury dime. You got 4 Mercury dimes, folks. All of them are silver. What else do we have? Do we have any more? Did I grab all my silver? Nope. 4 Mercury dimes. Let's back the camera up. We might as well do 4 barbers, right? 1902. Barber dime. Over 100 years old. Oh, that one's horrible. Sorry. 1900 Barber Dime. Denver, over 100 years old, beat up. 1913 Barber Dime. That's better shape. 3 of those. 1906 Barber Dime. Yep. So you got 4 Mercury Dimes, 4 Barber Dimes. You're getting all that. A whole roll of teens right there. The 1909 VDB. And we're going to throw in this right here, the half-ounce Buffalo 999 fine silver. You're getting it all, folks. So it's a half-ounce of silver, a roll of wheat cents, 10 in each bag from the 19 teens. You got 1909 VDB. You got 4 Mercury Dimes, and you got 4 Barber Dimes. One of the Barber Dimes is a little, starting at $10.20 seconds on the clock, whichever one goes up. It's going to be lot number 30. Then y'all stay in here. We're going to do a buyer appreciation for you guys. There's another barber. There you go. Congratulations. Thank you guys again for all the bids. This is all coming your way. And get it all bag tagged, ready to go for you guys. Don't leave. We're going to do a buyer appreciation for you guys. There's a lot of silver on that one. Look at there. All right. Oh, it's all right, Silver Noodles. We're going to do a lot more of these, so we'll have a lot more shows. Be sure to follow us. We might do another pop-up like we did today later on, and also be sure to bookmark our shows. Yeah, I regret not going for the last. Oh, it's all right. Lot 30. All right, now we're gonna do a buyer appreciation, guys. I don't know what we're gonna do. We're gonna. Well, here we go. I got one more of these. 1909 VDB. It's going into buyer appreciation. You got a Mercury Dime. Don't matter about the year. Is going into the buyer appreciation. I pulled this thinking it was silver in there, but it's not. What is it? Netherlands 1940. You're gonna get that one. You're gonna get What else are we gonna get? There's another 1909, not VDB. You're gonna get that. And how about this? A bag of 1950s. Don't have any more teens. Sold all the teens. That's the end of the teens. But that's all right. So we're gonna go ahead and get the buyer appreciation in here started. We're gonna call it early so you guys get in there. We'll call it at 40 seconds. We got 15 seconds remaining. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're getting it all, folks. Going to Dan Rich. Congratulations. There you go. I'm going to put the bag right here. I'm going to leave that on the stand because I'm about to go in there and start printing these, shipping these so y'all get them. I'll show you my ugly mug. There we go. There's the ugly man behind the thing. What years are the proof sets? I was looking at your store. Nice. We're all winners here. That's right. Y'all are all winners. That's right. Proof sets. I got a bunch of proof sets, but I got a lot of 1998. Message me, I guess, what years you need. I can maybe I can do like a buy it now or something for you guys through Whatnot, and I can put them on there. They'll be cheap, cheap as I can get them to you guys for. But we appreciate each and every one of you. You're very welcome. I'm going to end this like we always end this. Sorry I didn't run as many lots. It takes a lot of time on these lots, so I would have liked to get through a lot more of them, but maybe one day when I have more time, I can go through and just spend a lot of time on here, but not in the cards for today. But we appreciate you guys still being here. I appreciate it. I very much do. Also, we appreciate you guys almost getting us to 1,000 reviews on Whatnot and almost 6,000 followers. That's awesome. Never in my wildest mind I would think we would be that great. So you have a great day. Also, you guys have a great rest of your week. We're gonna end this like we always do. We appreciate each and every one of you. Not only that, we love each and every one of you. Until next time, take care, folks.